Welcome to Copenhagen. My stay here was in the Steel House Luxury Hostel. The amenities offered here were more than you'd normally find in a budget accommodation and included things such as a gym, a swimming pool, a venue for live performances, cooking facilities, rentable bicycles, a free internet cafe, lounge and bar, a games room, TV room, and a cinema. They also don't mind if you rearrange the furniture so that you feel at home. The room had a modern design and, while not being large enough to swing a cat, was clean, warm, and the beds were surprisingly very comfortable. There were 6 beds in total, and the room included a separate shower and toilet room, which acted as wet and dry rooms. Until of course the shower drain doesn't work, and then everywhere becomes a wet room, but that story is not in the scope of this video. Each bed also has an allocated locker, which is big enough to hold your carry-on luggage from a budget airline. You do need to provide your own padlock or buy one from reception. Christmas markets are a big thing in Copenhagen, and they really do go all out and put them everywhere. On the walking route from our hostel to Nyhavn, there were several large markets all selling goods such as soap, food, festive decorations, glögg or mulled wine, wooden crafts, food, woolen clothes, hot chocolate, souvenir tat, and, did I mention food? We initially sought out the markets in search of warm churros, which took a while to find. However, like most things that were once hard to find, once you do, you start to find them everywhere. Tivoli Gardens first opened on the 5th of August 1843 and is the second oldest operating amusement park in the world. It offers enough rides, stalls and things to see and keep you busy for a full day, and doing so will earn you around 20,000 steps, you know, if you track that sort of thing. We opted for the entry and unlimited ride pass, which, on top of the obvious, includes access to the Demon Ride with virtual reality. Yes, this is a roller coaster where they strap on a virtual reality headset to your face, so instead of seeing outside, you see a video playing of you chasing a dragon. It's actually pretty cool. However, I did find that it made the ride less scary, as I couldn't see the real life potential drops to my death that I would see without the headset. Also included is access to Tivoli's aquarium, 1 spin of the chocolate wheel, this is a pretty stupid, simple gambling stall that's rigged against you, 1 honey cake from the Honey Cake Castle, this is a gingerbread heart that you get to decorate. The magic of Tivoli happens once the sun sets and the lights come on. It truly is a wonderland, which, as nice as the pictures here are, can only really be appreciated if you see it yourself in person. Copenhagen has multiple tourist attractions outside of Tivoli and the Christmas markets, which I recommend going to see. But rather than make up some facts about these locations, I've decided to show their names on the screen so that you can look them up yourself if you're interested to know more, and also to limit my interruptions of the music by Giacomo Gambarucci, the cellist you saw at the beginning of this video. I hope you enjoy. And now, the changing of the guard as fast as possible. You may be wondering, isn't Denmark an expensive country to visit? It might surprise you how much I spent. My budget for the 6-day trip was as follows. Flight, 109. Hostel, 122. Travel money, £500. You may be thinking, surely that's not enough. You must have used a credit card whilst there to make up the difference. Well, actually no. With the exception of about £10 worth of gifts on my short stopover to Malmö in Sweden for lunch, which doesn't accept Danish currency, I never used a credit card on the trip at all. Every day I ate until my stomach hurt in a range of restaurants and food outlets, having casual drink every second night, and buying small souvenirs to take home. I just couldn't spend the full £500 travel money. In fact, I came home with enough currency to convert back £113. Finally, just to prove I wasn't eating the cheapest, smallest meals around to save money, here is some footage of a fancy waffle with all the toppings at a fancy restaurant. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think of this video, and if you've been, how your trip to Copenhagen went in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one.